Hi everyone, welcome along to the season 2016 preview for the Subiaco Football Club. I'm joined by the captain, the coach and the chief executive. I'll start with the captain, Kyle Horsley. Kyle, first of all, summer pre-season, it's always tough, but how have the boys handled it?
Yeah, it's obviously tough. It's Jared's he prides himself on how hard he works this, and the boys have handled it really well. I think every pre-season you sort of go in, a little bit worried about how hard it's going to be, but I think once you start grinding your way through it, before you know it, it's round one, and before you know it, it's mid-year, and then it's all over and you're back again. So yeah, it's been tough, but it's gone really quickly. Yet
again, you're going to be the hunted from 8 other clubs.
I guess you look at it like that, but I think we pride ourselves on setting a standard every week and playing to that standard. So I think you can control what you can control, and regardless of whether you're hunted or not, we're going to play the same way.
Given you've had so much success in the past couple of seasons, any danger of the talk of premiership hangover is pretty much just that, just talk?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think once you hear about it from a lot of successful clubs and successful teams, but once you win one, it actually drives your hunger more. You want to win that again. You hate seeing other teams in the position of winning it, and so I think there's always a driving factor, and you don't drag yourself around that park during pre-season, that heat, if you're not there to win the whole thing. So that's obviously the end goal, but there's so many little cogs in between to get you there.
Gerald Schofield, successful coach of the Subi Footy Club. What have you done during pre-season to ensure that the players' minds are on the job and that you can continue to set that bar as high as you have?
Yeah, look, it's an interesting one because we've got some older fellas in Cole getting to that stage, obviously, where our top-end players, they've had 2 very long seasons over the last couple of years, so you've got to make sure we manage them accordingly. At the same time, we've had 18 sort of newcomers with the Colts players and some new faces coming to the program. So trying to get them up to speed and just trying to gel them together. But as Kyle alluded to, I think we run a pretty tight ship, a semi-professional program at our club. And, I suppose the success that we've had over the last couple of years, not just in the league but in the reserves, has been testament to the hard work the players have put in. So for me as a coach, it's just about just tweaking a little bit and maybe just improving that small amount.
The hunger, can you tell amongst the players and for yourself, it's still there for more sustained success?
Oh, definitely. You look, as I probably alluded to then, is that this playing group are a very easy bunch of players to drive. They drive themselves. They don't front up 4 days a week in the heat and even on the weekend in 38, 39 degrees just to sort of make up the numbers. And we've got some exciting young fellas coming through our group. And they're definitely looking forward to hopefully having another good year.
The WAFL landscape always changes on that front, recruiting-wise, and you've lost a couple of players along the way for Subi supporters. What's the update on the comings and goings?
Yeah, look, once again, from 14 to 15, we lost 7 premiership players, and this year we're looking at probably about the same amount of numbers. We've had obviously Darren Rumble retire, Sam Meningola go to Geelong, and Shane Yarran go to Fremantle, which is good exposure for our footy club and our program, and some other players that have just left through retirements. But look, we brought in Adam Cockie. He comes as an ex-Subi boy coming back from Sandringham. Greg Broughton comes back from the Gold Coast. We brought in young fella Ben Sokol from South Fremantle, who kicked 50-odd goals in the twos. So we expect him to step up. A bit similar to like a Frank Stockley and a Joel Latham when they came across a couple of years ago. And we did have Sam Grimley. Unfortunately, we lost him, but he's gone to Essendon, which is fantastic for him. But we've been able to pick up another fellow that's been involved in the WAFL system, and that's been involved at AFL level, and I won't reveal his name. We'll let the supporters see him when he fronts out there.
OK, a couple of secrets for Subiaco, but no secrets to the success off the field. Peter Capes, the chief executive, a market leader, the Lions, off the field for so long.
We've been very strong on that. I mean, we recognise that footy's a people business, and it's very important to get the right people in the right spots. So we think with our footy program being well overseen by Jared, and we've got a new footy manager involved now, Daniel Vidovic. So we're working really hard to make sure all that's covered. So off field again now with our sponsors, you're trying to get the right group of people in the right spot. QBE, we've been very fortunate with that partnership. I think it's going on to 33 years. So we're very keen to make sure that continues and work very hard with making sure that's a really good partnership.
And with regards to on-field success, that doesn't always guarantee off-field success, but doesn't hurt.
No, it does. It gives you an advantage. There's less to focus on. So you can focus on some really positive things, like we're encouraging sort of more membership, people are being involved. Come down to the footy and have a good day out. And hopefully watching Subi, a good brand of football, with a good team playing every week, it's a good place to come along and watch football.
Gentlemen, good luck for season 2016. The Subiaco Football Club have been the leaders on so many fronts, on and off the field, chasing chasing a premiership hat-trick, and who's to say they can't do just that? You can watch some of their action on 7 Sport this season, along with follow their progress in the West Australian.